Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pass somewhat off target. Played out wide. And here's Almiron. Cross goes in there. And the keeper beats it away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Lukaku. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's quite simple, Peter. It's hard to overlook the highly productive Ademola Lookman here, because he's someone who's more than capable of scoring prolifically and is sure to make teams think twice about playing that high defensive line because of his pace and, of course, his clinical finishing too.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Sarr. Nmecha. That's a shade optimistic.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Drives it in. Last-ditch defending, but that... Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Sarr. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Girassi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Savinho! It's loose now, and they... Oh, he's been caught on it here! He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. That is ended up in no man's land. Savinho shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Savinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Kone. Anton. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Here's a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Sarr really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 3 coming up. Girassi! That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Gets a good foot in there. Mancini. And here's Almiron.
That was lovely, that.
Almiron. Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? Cleared without complication. Sarr. Now, can they... Goes for a shot!
No.
And he's gone looking for safety. Savinho. And the shot! Great reaction. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Girassi! Oh, that's another chance! He's scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that was nowhere near his best. Richards. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Lukaku. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And he's heaved it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now the delivery. And he's there to retrieve it. Shapes to shoot! In he goes again. He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it
L'ha
right,
fatti i compiti.
you're paying a visit to your net.
And
Hai ripassato, dovete ripassare.
complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Savinho. Now it's Sarr. Great chance! Ruben Neves. Now it's Girassi. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so we're off again.
Rodez are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Lukaku tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that was somewhat errant. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Savinho. And Sarr. Now it's Guirassy. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Belosian.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Sarr. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That's going to go a long way. Spinazzola. And it's Ruben Neves. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Belosian. Tries to pass it through. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Sarr. Nemecha. Almiron. Spinazzola. Ruben Neves. Now it's Lukaku. Ruben Neves has it in a wide position. Hermoso and Almiron. Strong running down that left flank. Threads one in. Pinches it off him. Savinho. That is a great pick out. Bullish header! Not the best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
That ball was absolutely drilled, Peter, and he still got to it. He's showing some really sharp movement here.
And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Guirassy. Now it's Almiron.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Applies the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Changement. Le numéro 32.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Attention, changement.
It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Zielinski. Lucas Moura. Lukaku.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a threatening ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
If if they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Lucas Moura. And here's Lukaku. He's in a good position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No, it's come to nothing. Zielinski. More and more pressure on the ball here. Lucas Moura stood his ground strongly. Anton attempts a clearance, and he stands tall, impenetrable. Savinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Rodez really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Lukaku. Zielinski.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A lot of space ahead of him. There's the shot! Oh, it's goal! Oh, offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now it's Lucas Moura. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Zielinski. And here's Lukaku. Decent chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Kone fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a little loose. Mancini getting this one clear. And the counter is on. Oh, that's superb. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in. And they're back in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, well measured. Oh, good ball! And a chance! And he hits the net! They have stolen level at the last! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay,
He's got tall. No, couldn't quite control it.
you really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This
Il y
isn't
aura
good
2
defending.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Savinho. Sarr. Now it's Lucas Moura. And it's McKennie. Now it's Almiron. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.